Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Thompson out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Ferguson in at the 2. And for the Cavaliers, it's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. And so much to take in during the start of the season, Richard. It's hard to not overreact at times.
You got to remember that everything is going to get blown out of proportion in the first week. Give it some time, let it breathe before everyone jumps to conclusions.
Now here's Garland. Allen a screen. Hunter in the post. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Amen Thompson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Here's Price. 5 to shoot. Smith passes to Ferguson. Tipped. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Garland. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Here's Ferguson. Checked by Mitchell. It's stolen by Garland. And they're running. Ahead. Mitchell misses. Here's Milwaukee. Ferguson, pass to Price. Turner, a screen on Garland. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Garland. That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Now here's Thompson. Misses the 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Garland. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Bucks now. Here's Price. The 3. Ferguson, no good. Garland with the ball. Pass to Allen. Now Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Thompson. And the 3 off target.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Price. Guarded by Garland. Turner, a screen on Garland. Out to the right wing. Clock is at 3. And the Bucks miss again. The Cavaliers leading. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Graham?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
Pass to Ferguson. Here's Price, guarded by Garland. To get back on track. Price can't get it to go.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Now Allen. Allen a screen. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
It's stolen by Hunter. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
McCollum, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now here's Garland. Outside Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, McCollum. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Price. Still without a bucket. Smith with a screen on Garland. Here's Price. Guarded by Garland. Offensive rebound.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Pass to Mobley. The 3 is up. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Now McCollum had a tough time getting anything going against the Lakers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Cleveland again missing. Inside. Stolen by Mobley. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Here's Price. Guarded by Garland. To the right side. Here's Ferguson. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland looking around. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
And that one's good. Allen's got 10.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Smith. Here's Price. Turner, a screen on Garland. Now Turner. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Garland. Out to McCollum. Fires the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Jared Allen. Carter comes in for Evan Mobley. Tyson, he's checked in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Darius Garland. Cleveland leading by 8. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Hartenstein. Covered by Lopez. Steps back. And here's Carter. Oh, he tries a 3. Carter on the wing. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Lopez. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Rollins. Pass to Lopez. Now Jones. Got it.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Now Carter, defended by Jones. Carter, the pass to Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Driving in. Puts up a three. Gets the three to fall. Ferguson's got his second bucket of the night.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Mitchell. An easy two on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Jones finds Thompson. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Here's Tyson. No points yet. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. McCollum against Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Picked by Carter. Here's Tyson. He buries it from 3. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet drives. And he gets it to go off the front iron. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Brook Lopez, Herb Jones out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Fred Van Vliet, and it's Price in at the point. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Tyson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Cleveland making a change here. Banton's checked in. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Mitchell against Van Vliet. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Price. No points so far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back over to you.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. The three from Mitchell, rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Lopez, the screen on Carter. Down low. And stolen by Hartenstein. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Tyson. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Tyson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Lopez, the screen on McCollum. The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Gets a hand on it. Here's Price. Up and over McCollum. Price gets the bucket. Price has got his first 2 points. To the night.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Mitchell finds Hartenstein. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to Mobley. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. A rebound by Turner.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Price. Turner, a screen on Garland. Here's Price. And he hits it to tie the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Garland, the pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. Mobley finds Hartenstein. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Ferguson. He has 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Price. Guarded by Garland. Fires it. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's McCollum. Cleveland working the ball around now. Takes the 3. And another miss by Cleveland. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. They need this. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Price. Pass to Turner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Timeout called. Milwaukee
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Silva's checked in for C.J. McCollum. The Bucks making a switch here. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Out to Mobley from deep. Cleveland again missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Smith with a screen on Garland. Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Mobley. Here's De Silva. Defended by Thompson. And finished off by Hunter.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
The three, Smith. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. From deep, Mobley hits the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Turner, a screen on Garland. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Mobley grabs the board.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Garland. Here's De Silva, covered by Smith. Now here's Mobley. Allen outside. Here's Hunter. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Thompson's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland.
Number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 5. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Smith to snap the cold streak. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hunter passes to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Mobley finds Hunter. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Here's Smith. The kick out to Van Vliet. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
Cleveland leading by 5. Mobley outside. The kick to Hunter. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Middleton outside. Van Vliet outside. Middleton with a screen on Garland. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
Time was ticking. It's smart to get it to Van Vliet in those moments and just let him cook.
Left side Hunter. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possession. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Milwaukee Bucks.
What?
Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jarrett Allen has been sensational.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings, and it's Garland in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Cleveland leading by 6. To the paint. Who poked away. To the left side wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Up top, Turner. Checked by Mitchell. Hunter with a double. Turner passes to Ferguson. It's stolen by Hunter. And there's the lob. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Price. Checked by Mitchell. Ferguson, pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Turner. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Outside Garland. Right side Hunter. From the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Price. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
From deep, Mitchell. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Price, the pass to Turner. For the lead. Price gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Outside Hunter. It's stolen. Here's Price. Guarded by Garland. There's a screen. It's stolen by Hunter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Garland. A shot to stop the run. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Smith passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. Well, I'll be pretty curious.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Turner. Bobby Portis comes in for Smith. And it's Jones in for Thompson. Now here's Mobley. Counted from distance. Mobley's got 6.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Portis the screen. Here's Price. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Outside Garland. Tries to break his ice. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make plays for himself and others. So you never know if he's going to make that nice pass or that nice shot.
McCollum, he's checked in for Mitchell. Here's Price. 13 points in the game. Inside, here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense. Beautiful. Not going to miss that one very often. Great job.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Ferguson, pass to Price. Over to the left wing. Ferguson gets the bucket. 9 points in the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Hunter on the wing, defended by Jones. McCollum lays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Here's Price. Pass to Ferguson. Lets the three fly. Mobley grabs the board. Down low. Here's Garland. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Price. He's got 13. Portis with a screen on Garland. And there's the drive. 14 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Ferguson. Hunter with the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lopez, the screen. Ferguson, pass to Lopez. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. On target from range. Jones has got 11 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Hunter. Allen with a screen on Jones. Goes up on the baseline, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Price gets the bucket.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Hunter. From deep, Mobley. Doesn't go for him. Milwaukee has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Portis outside. Portis a screen. Here's Ferguson. He's got 9. Back to Portis. Wide open look. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. Jones grabs the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Group substitution here for Cleveland. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Carter comes in for Evan Mobley. Tyson, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Darius Garland. Jones with a screen on Mitchell. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. He drops it from range. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Milwaukee leading by 5. A minute 37 left in the third quarter here. The three is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. And Cleveland shooting a disappointing 38%. Outside Mitchell. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
That speed that Mitchell comes at you with is jarring. Defenders can't help but foul.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Jones with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Thompson. Hey, from beyond the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Mitchell, defended by Thompson. Mitchell, the pass to Carter. McCollum on the wing. Cleveland again missing.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And that one drops. He's got 9.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Well, Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
Thompson, no good.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Tyson, no good. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Lopez. No good. Would have counted had it gone. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Bucks it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Rollins in at the point guard position. Now here's Carter. Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on D.
Hartenstein against Turner. McCollum's shot is off.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often times tonight.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Tyson. Pass to Hartenstein. Now McCollum. Looking to get back on track. That won't go either for McCollum.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
The 3, Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Now Milwaukee moving it up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Milwaukee has possession. Following the score by Cleveland.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted, pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Mitchell. Hook loose. Thompson with a steal. And he's all alone. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. Fader on the way. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Hartenstein finds McCollum. From the wing. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Thompson passes to Rollins. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Van Vliet. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Shot's good by McCollum.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Turner. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And we've got a line change for Cleveland. From the inbound. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Turner. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Turner for 3. And they recover it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Mobley outside. Clock at 6. Allen, right side. And Turner with the block.
And the offense really feeling the effects of Turner's 7'4" wingspan there.
Stolen by Mobley. Here's De Silva, defended by Thompson. Pass to De Silva. 4-3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Timeout, Bucks. Both teams will make substitutions. And the Bucks with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Price, guarded by Garland. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Ferguson. From deep. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And it's Mitchell scored off the run out.
Just such good control. Donovan Mitchell, oh, he's outstanding in that in-between area.
Timeout, Bucks. Here's Price. Jones with a screen on Garland. Here's Price, guarded by Garland. Jones misses. The Cavaliers trail by 11. To the inside, Mobley. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. And that's now 8 points for Evan Mobley. Here's Price, guarded by Garland. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Price. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Smith, he's checked in for Jones. Now here's Hunter. Garland. And he gets it to go from the low block.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Price. Turner, a screen on Garland. Here's Price. Allen defending. Oh, the long ball, no good. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Mitchell. Not that time. Smith outside. Here's Price. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Price, guarded by Garland. Now Smith, and stolen by Mobley. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Hunter. Turner with a rebound. Milwaukee leading by 9. Here's Price. Shoots a 3. Nope. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter here. Now Mitchell. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Shot clock at 6. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
And while Mitchell is about 6'3", his wingspan is 6'10". That's what helps him finish.
Timeout, Bucks. Here's Price. Smith with a screen on Garland.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's Hunter. Here's Garland. Jacks up a 3. It's off. Here's Price. Turner, a screen on Garland. Here he goes. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. Cleveland calls timeout. They're losing by 9.
Give him a round of applause.
Banks it home. Big shot. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Ferguson. Checked by Mitchell. Turner! No good from 3. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Turner with a rebound. So we see the Bucks get the win here.
That's the end.